Now, I can't sit like the Buddha, in that I can't do full lotus posture. So full lotus is where you put your foot on your opposite thigh, and then you put your other foot on your other opposite thigh. And some people can do half lotus, in which they put just one foot on top of their thigh. Now, I can't do that for any length of time. So I do this style, where you're putting one ankle in front of the other on the floor, yeah? So essentially it's just you open out in your hips, put your foot, your ankle on the floor, put the other ankle in front of it, and there you go. That is your cross-legged posture. So as you can see, I've got one of my knees propped up. If you need to do that, that's fine, and that's just basically because it's not a symmetrical, my body isn't, nobody's body is symmetrical. So I have a little less flexibility when in the front leg that's in front, there's less flexibility in terms of being able, I just need a bit more support for my knees basically. So experiment with that as much as you can. So if you're starting to feel like you want to try this and you start to feel like, maybe I need to prop up my other knee, it's probably best, give it a go, see how that goes. But it might be a little bit too, like if I were to prop up my other knee, then you can see I'm already sort of like tipping backwards, yeah? So the key is to sort of like have your pelvis nicely tilted forward, not too forward to have your low back, to have too much of a curve in your low back, but just enough so that you feel like you can just allow the spine just to relax down into the pelvis and feel like you can be upright in your posture, yeah? And again, not to be too low, not to have too few cushions, so that you're starting to kind of slump, which can lead you to feel kind of tired or, a little bit too sleepy in your meditation, because the posture and how we hold our bodies really does impact our mind, and our mind impacts our bodies. You know, we can start to feel restless if we have a little bit of anxiety or worry in our mind. Our bodies can start to feel like, we can't quite sit still, yeah? So we're starting to notice the kind of mind-body connection that's always going on. So I just wanted to say a little bit about the neck as well, in terms of posture just generally. So whether you're sitting in a chair, whether you're sitting on the cushions on the floor like I am, or whether you're kneeling, or even if you're lying down on your back, just making sure that you're very aware of the position of your neck, and that so it's really important that our spine feels like it's sort of growing out of our pelvis, and that our head is then nicely perched on top of our spine.